Hello everyone, this is Rachna, Assistant Professor Community Health Nursing in Metro College of Nursing. Today we will see how do we write the report and IT skills including interpretation and use of data. Okay. Any activity carried out at any center, at any health center like sub-center, PHC, CHC, at the end you need to record that activity and important findings to be reported also. In this unit we will discuss various aspects of records and reports. Record keeping is one of the most important activity to be carried out which reflect the work accomplishments. So what are the formats for registers, recording and reporting? uh, Here we will discuss the recording and reporting and at sub-center level. So firstly we have to prepare the map of sub-center and its particular area. For that we have to identify villages that to be covered by the sub-center, take help from Anganwadi workers, trained birth attendants and Mahila Sangh Samiti member etc. from each village and prepare a map of entire sub-center area. The area which all area which is covered by that particular sub-center. Identify community resources available in the sub-center area, place for conducting group meetings public or private, या फिर transport facility for referral or people who can help in organizing various camps etc. After that we will see what all are registers maintained at the sub-center. Firstly, village register. This register is maintained to store the information regarding an overall picture of each village covered under the sub-center area. Then household survey register. The information regarding each and every household is collected during household survey. After the initial survey, it should be revised after each 3 years. Then some register we have to maintain at the sub-center, at the health center. So these registers are, first one is eligible couple register. Identify the number of couples where the wife's age is between 15 to 45 years from household survey register. जो आपने हाउसहोल्ड सर्वे रजिस्टर मेंटेन किया है उसमें से आपको पता लग जाएगा कि कौन से मैरिड कपल्स हैं जिनमें वाइफ की एज 15 to 45 ईयर्स है. Then you have to enter in this register with her address also. The family status with parity and age of the youngest child should also be mentioned in that register. The couples, if using any contraceptives, also need to be recorded along with the details of contraceptives methods being used. Then there is a cumulative family folder. Cumulative family folder is actually a complete family folder that is maintained from the starting to the present time. सो एक्चुअली इसमें क्या होता है कि कोई भी एडिशन होती है, कोई भी बर्थ होता है तो उस फैमिली और फोल्डर में ही ऐड ऑन कर दिया जाता है. फैमिली में, उस पर्टिकुलर फैमिली में जो कोई भी, जैसे कोई बर्थ हुआ है या कोई शादी होके कोई डॉटर इन लॉ वहाँ पे आई है तो उस क्यूमुलेटिव फैमिली फोल्डर को इस तरीके से मेंटेन किया जाता है कि स्टार्टिंग से जो डेटा मेंटेन करते आ रहे हैं उसी में ही वो डेटा मेंटेन होता चला जाता है. कोई डेथ हुई है तो वो फैमिली मेम्बर का नाम हटा दिया जाता है, उसका डेथ की डेट जो है वो मेंशन कर दी जाती है, कॉज मेंशन कर दिया जाता है. देन देयर इज़ चाइल्ड हेल्थ रजिस्टर दैट इज़ मेंटेन्ड फॉर अंडर 5 year of children. Then there is sub-center or first referral unit clinic register. This register is maintained for keeping records of patient attending the sub-center clinics. This is for general OPDs. So the attendance in antenatal immunization and family planning clinics should not be registered in this record. Only general OPD patients record will be maintained in this particular register. Then death register. All deaths occurring in are in the area covered by the subcenter are entered in this register. There is a mistake this occurring in the area. This is area. So जो जितना भी एरिया वो पर्टिकुलर सब सेंटर कवर कर रहा है, वहाँ पे जितनी भी डेथ होती हैं उसका रिकॉर्ड इस डेथ रजिस्टर में मेंटेन किया जाता है. देन स्टॉक रजिस्टर, रिकॉर्ड्स ऑफ पर्टिकुलर्स related to all items provided and utilized at subcenter should be maintained. बेसिकली जो भी इन्वेंट्री आती है या जो भी कुछ यूज़ किया जाता है, जो भी स्टॉक ख़रीदते हैं, ठीक है, या जो स्टॉक यूटिलाइज हो रहा है उस पर्टिकुलर सब सेंटर में, तो जो सामान है, ठीक है, उसका रजिस्टर जो मेंटेन होता है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड स्टॉक रजिस्टर. Then register for recording consultative process. As an important member of the health team, you have to conduct meetings with village working team constituted for each village and with other members of the group of that village. The details of the meeting are recorded of each meeting in the register. ठीक है. उसके बाद है रेफरल रजिस्टर. द डिटेल्स ऑफ द रेफर्ड केसेस शुड बी एंटर्ड इन द रजिस्टर. दिस विल ऑल्सो हेल्प टू अंडरटेक फॉलोअप ऑफ द रेफरल्स मेड. अब बाद में भी उनका फॉलोअप ले सकते हो कि कौन कौन से आपने रेफरल की थी, व्हाट इज़ द करंट सिचुएशन, प्रेजेंट कंडीशन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन और पेशेंट. सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट सम report registers are also maintained. These are live birth report register, then stillbirth report register, and then death report register. Then you also have to maintain a daily diary. You also have to maintain a daily diary as a health team member, in which the daily activities are performed in the field as well as the clinic with regard to immunization, antenatal checkup and follow-up, distribution of contraceptives, follow-up of intrauterine devices and OPD cases. Then identification of pelvic inflammatory diseases, RTI or STI cases, birth and death reported, malaria cases reported, etc. The meetings conducted with the village working team and the group of village representatives should also be mentioned in the diary. The daily diary will enable to update all the register to be maintained and will also be helpful in preparation of the monthly report. It is easy to carry one daily diary instead of all the registers when one goes on home visits or meetings. Then we will talk about data. What is the source of data? From where do you collect this data related to health information? Then how do you collect this data? How will you enter this data? How will you analyze the data, and what is the reporting method? So concept of data, in that data consists of observation of attributes or events. Here we can say health events that carry little meaning when considered alone. Data as collected are inadequate for planning. Data need to be transformed into information by reducing them, summarizing them and adjusting them for variation so that comparisons over time and place are possible. ठीक है. So we have to transform this data into a measurable form, in a quantifiable form, okay, so that this can be measured, or we can convey these things in a quantity to another people, to the community. ओके, हमें एक स्टैटिस्टिक्स चाहिए तो हम उसे स्टैटिस्टिक्स में उसे ट्रांसफॉर्म करेंगे, क्वांटिफाइबल और मेजरेबल फॉर्म में उसे ट्रांसफॉर्म करेंगे. सो the components of health information system, these are some of the basic subjects a comprehensive health information system requires information and indicators on the following subjects. फर्स्ट वन इज़ डेमोग्राफी एंड वाइटल इवेंट्स। आप किसकी चीज के कौन कौन से सब्जेक्ट्स हैं जिनमें आप इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करते हैं या इंडिकेटर्स जो हैं आप उसमें चाहिए होते हैं आपको। तो डेमोग्राफी के लिए आपको चाहिए, वाइटल इवेंट्स के लिए चाहिए आपको इंडिकेटर्स। देन एनवायरमेंटल हेल्थ स्टेटिस्टिक्स को मेज़र करने के लिए आपको इंडिकेटर्स चाहिए। देन हेल्थ स्टेटस जैसे कि मॉर्टेलिटी, मॉर्बिडिटी, डिसेबिलिटी एंड क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ, इनके लिए आपको इंडिकेटर्स चाहिए। देन हेल्थ रिसोर्सेज लाइक फैसिलिटीज़, बेड्स, मैन पावर, ये सब को रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए आपको जो है इंडिकेटर्स चाहिए। उसके बाद है यूटिलाइजेशन एंड नॉन यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ हेल्थ सर्विसेज, लाइक in what manner we can collect them in the form of attendance, admission and waiting list of the patient. Then indices of outcome of medical care, okay. Then financial statistics like cost or expenditure related to the particular objective. So these are the components of a health information system. Now how do we use and where do we use this health information? Uses of health information: we use this information to measure the health status of the people and to quantify their health problems and medical and health care needs, कि कितने लोगों को डायरिया के लिए जो है हेल्थ केयर चाहिए, कितने लोगों को जो है एंटीनेटल केयर की ज़रूरत है, कितने लोगों को पोस्टनेटल केयर की ज़रूरत है. सो वी हैव टू क्वान्टिफाई देयर हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स एंड मेडिकल एंड हेल्थ केयर नीड्स. Then for local, national and international comparisons of health status, by using these health information we can compare the health status locally, nationally and internationally also. Then for planning, administration and effective management of health services and programs, we can plan accordingly, or we can plan the administration and effective management of health services and programs by using these health information data for assessing whether health services are accomplishing their objectives in terms of their effectiveness and efficiency. हमें evaluation से ये पता लग जाएगा, हमें उस data से ये पता लग जाएगा कि whether the health services we are giving are accomplishing their objectives, or whether they are effective in manner in terms of their effectiveness and efficiency. So we can also assess that one. Then for assessing the attitude and degree of satisfaction of the beneficiaries with the health system, उनका attitude क्या है health system के regarding beneficiaries का, और उनकी degree of satisfaction क्या है. Then for research into particular problems of health and disease, you can also use this particular health information data for doing research into particular health problems and disease. So these are the sources of health information data from where we can collect this data. These are, first is census, then registration of vital events, then SRS or sample registration system, then notification of diseases, then hospital records, disease registers, record linkage, epidemiological surveillance, other health service records, environmental health data, health manpower statistics, population surveys, other routine surveys related to health. Then community health assessment. We can use primary and secondary both data to characterize the health of the community. How do we assess the health of community? By using this primary data and secondary data. Okay, so primary data, you all know, we collect first-handly through surveys, listening sessions, interviews and observation. We directly collect this primary data. Then secondary data are collected by another person or for another purpose. That means वो data collect किसी और purpose के लिए किया गया था, लेकिन you are utilizing this for assessing community health. So this is primary and secondary data. Then what are the indicators? Community health assessment indicators, These should be methodologically sound, feasible, meaningful, and important. Methodologically sound means it must be valid, reliable, and collected over time. Feasible means available or collectible. Then meaningful means relevant, actionable, and ideally linked to evidence based interventions. Then important means it is linked to significant disease burden or disparity in the target community. Okay, so now coming to analysis and reporting. Data obtained is subsequently classified, analyzed, and tested for accuracy by statistical method. When you collect the data, transform the data, and then you will analyze that data. So it, how it is analyzed or how it is tested for its accuracy, you can use the various statistical methods for that. The statistical data once collected must be arranged purposively in order to bring out important points clearly and strikingly. The data can be presented in the form of tables, charts, diagrams, graph, pictures, and spatial curves. So in this form, in the form of table, chart, diagram, graph, pictures, and spatial curves, we can easily interpret that data, what the statistician or the researcher wants to say. How means it is very easy to interpret in the form of table, charts, diagram, graphs, pictures, and spatial curves, the data of the whole population. Okay, so then use of HMIS and MCTS data for public health action. First one is Health Management Information System. Health Management Information System is a process whereby health data are recorded, stored, retrieved, and processed for decision making. Decision making broadly includes managerial aspects such as planning, organizing, and control of healthcare facility at the national, state, and institutional levels. As per WHO guideline, evaluation of HMIS is to be done in the areas of data generation and report compilation, data utilization, details about computer hardware and software training and monitoring. So what are the output of HMIS, Health Management Information System? How do we use this HMIS system? We can work plan generated each month after the data has been obtained. We have to plan the work. Okay, the work plan lists the monthly activities by house and contains updated information about all the individuals, including the under 5 children, pregnant women, एलिजिबल कपल्स एंड जेरियाट्रिक एज ग्रुप इन द हाउस. आपके पास वो सारा डेटा जो आपने स्टोर किया है, रिट्रीव किया है, ठीक है, HMIS सिस्टम में, वो आपका नेक्स्ट मंथ के वर्क प्लान के लिए यूटिलाइज होगा. ठीक है. इट ऑल्सो सर्व्स एज अ टूल फॉर मॉनिटरिंग ऑफ द वर्कर्स बाय द मेडिकल ऑफिसर एंड द सुपरवाइजर्स. By using this HMIS system, the medical officer MO and the supervisors also can monitor the work of the workers. So other outputs include monthly reports. You can use it in preparing monthly reports, list of immunization and contraceptive services, and performance indicators of the workers, subcenters and PHCs. ठीक है. वर्कर का परफॉर्मेंस जो है परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर होता है HMIS. आप सब सेंटर का परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर भी इसे मान सकते हैं और PHC का भी इससे पता कर सकते हैं. देन एनुअल परफॉर्मेंस रिव्यू ऑफ ईच वर्कर इज़ डन बेस्ड ऑन द इंडिकेटर्स जनरेटेड फ्रॉम द HMIS. HMIS से आपका जो मंथली परफॉर्मेंस इंडिकेटर तो पता लगेगा ही वर्कर्स का, एनुअल परफॉर्मेंस रिव्यू भी आप इसकी हेल्प लेके जो है कर सकते हैं वर्कर्स का. उसके बाद है मदर एंड चाइल्ड ट्रैकिंग सिस्टम MCTS. मदर एंड चाइल्ड ट्रैकिंग सिस्टम इज़ बेनिफिशरी स्पेसिफिक डेटाबेस. इसमें बेनिफिशरी कौन है? मदर और चाइल्ड. ठीक है. बेनिफिशरी स्पेसिफिक डेटाबेस for MCH services delivered through the Indian Public Health System. It was launched in 2009 as part of global trend towards harnessing e-health innovation in improving service delivery, and India's existing HMIS was not meeting the service delivery needs of family health workers. It has objectives, scopes, and implementation timelines and milestones, as well as measurable outcomes and service levels. It is designed to capture and track all pregnant women from conception up to 42 days of postpartum and all newborn children up to 5 years of age. So this mother and child tracking system uh, is designed to capture and track these beneficiaries, all pregnant women from conception up to 42 days of postpartum and all newborn children up to 5 years of age. Then how do we write general report? What are the skills to write a general report? It is very important that a good report to be written and presented with the data collected, tabulated and analyzed. The steps of writing a good report are: firstly, you have to plan, write down purpose, headings, introduction and need. It saves time. Then write first draft, then write a summary, then editing several times the report gets better. Prune sentences to 5 to 10 words on average. Link them with sentence connectors. Punctuate properly. Use everyday vocabulary, avoiding or explaining any jargon. Then avoid irrelevant, inappropriate information, meaningless phrases and illogical conclusions. Then training is the key to producing good reports. Poor language skills can affect the quality of reports. Need to be able to write reports that can be taken seriously in court. तो आपको जो मेडिकल लीगल रिपोर्ट्स हैं वो लिखनी आनी चाहिए. Then take care of spelling, as they can be atrocious when spelt wrongly, atrocious or harmful. Then learn the art of critical analysis. Take time to write good quality reports. More critical judgment is needed. Maximize professional opinions and observations. Place the report in an appropriate environment for logical use. So this is all about recording and reporting at subcenter, and some of the things can be used also at other centers like PHC and CHC, like good report writing skills, etc. So you can utilize them there also. If any query, you can ask me anytime. Thank you so much.